Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard JetBlue Flight 2261, the carrier's inaugural flight from Boston to Madrid. What a treat to be on board and to celebrate with JetBlue's crew members and the hardworking folks that brought this to fruition. This new route marks the airline's first time bringing service to Spain. JetBlue is going to be competing head-to-head with Iberia on the route, who offers 2x daily service on their brand new A321XLRs, at least over this summer, when JetBlue is going to be in the market roughly the end of May through the end of October. So in the video, I'm going to start off in JFK, head on up to Boston, enjoy the Chase Lounge, hang out there for the afternoon, and then head over to the gate for the pre-flight event, ribbon cutting, and celebration. Then it's on board and across the pond to Spain's capital. So without further ado, let's go experience JetBlue's first flight to Madrid. Thanks so much for watching.
I know where it's there. So cute.
Okay, and I'll put my things on the
That way they're like up and prominent.
I gotcha.
Oh, we need one more flag.
We need one more flag.
Try to like lay it on top like this. I don't know.
So my name's Dan Blake, Vice President of Airports Experience. Just thank you everyone for being here today. This is a special day not only for JetBlue, for the community, for the airport, and just excited to be doing another one of these inaugural events. So tonight, exciting moment in our transatlantic journey. Our first ever flight between Boston and Madrid. Actually, our first ever service to the country of Spain. So again, really proud for that. Want to acknowledge our partners, many of whom will be here speaking. Of course, our JetBlue crew members. Thank you for all that you've done to get this started, and also our partners with Massport. I know we couldn't have done all this without you. So we'll kick the remarks off, and I will introduce David O'Donnell, Vice President of Strategic Communications for Meet Boston.
Thank you very much. We're of course thrilled at Meet Boston. We represent Boston as a tourism destination, and in fact, on behalf of the company, my CEO Martha Sheridan, I just want to say JetBlue's growth and this transatlantic growth has been just so pivotal for this city and for this region in terms of connecting new passengers from abroad with Boston. In fact, my CEO Martha is on the other side of this flight. She's in Madrid awaiting this flight's arrival. So that's really neat that we're all here tonight celebrating, and she's going to be there to welcome the arrival of the flight. Spain is just such a critical source market for Boston. There are almost 70,000 visitors from Spain that come to Boston annually, and those visitors deliver and inject close to $75 million in spend, right? So what's very important for us is to stay very invested in some of our traditional European markets, right? So what that means is when there are new flight launches, when we have the transatlantic expansion like JetBlue's done, and we engage in new and dynamic ways with these markets, it allows us to create not only new visitors, but repeat visitors. And that's what's absolutely critical for the regional travel economy here in Boston. So on behalf of Meet Boston, and again, on behalf of my CEO, Martha Sheridan, who I think she's asleep right now, but is gonna be waiting for that flight over there, we're just so thrilled. Boston in many cases is the shortest transatlantic flight from European destinations here to the States. We very much consider ourselves a gateway. And again, we are just so thrilled with the ongoing expansion of JetBlue's transatlantic journey, and we're here to support it. So thank you very much. We're very proud of this.
Congratulations for this amazing event, first and foremost. It is an honor to welcome you today to celebrate the opening of this new connection between Boston and Madrid. This route not only connects two emblematic cities, but also opens a new bridge between Europe and America, between history and innovation, between the cultural tradition of Madrid and the academic and technological spirit of Boston, which attracts every year many Spanish startups, for instance, hundreds of crystal water beaches in the Mediterranean and the Atlantic coast, natural parks, gastronomy with international recognition, festivals, tradition, excellent infrastructures and transportation network, fast train, international airport, accommodations of all types and prices. Having said that, we very much appreciate the collaboration of the airport authorities today, the institutional partners of JetBlue, and of course, the trust of the customers. Thank you again, and have a safe trip. Enjoy.
All right, I'd like to introduce also our Chief Financial Officer, Ursula Hurley. She's going to tell us a little bit how exciting this new route is for us, why it's so important for us to fly, and a little bit about our transatlantic experience.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, Madrid! Thank you, Dan, and thank you, everyone, for being here this evening. Before we dive in, I do want to thank everyone who made tonight possible. We have business partners, we have crew members, we have our fellow speakers, and Massport. So just a huge round of applause for everyone for pulling this together. It's really amazing to think how far JetBlue has come in the last 25 years. We've grown from a really scrappy startup airline to now that we connect over 40 million people a year across the US, the Caribbean, Latin America, and now Europe, including England, France, the Netherlands, Ireland, Scotland, and as of tonight, Spain. As New England's #1 choice for leisure travel, we're really proud to keep expanding our international reach from Boston, especially with a destination as iconic and exciting as Madrid. This isn't just another route, it's a major milestone in JetBlue's European growth story. Adding Madrid strengthens our presence in Boston and introduces even more travelers to what sets JetBlue apart: low fares, incredible service, and a travel experience that actually puts customers first. With this launch, we now offer 74 nonstop destinations from Boston, connecting more people to more places, and most importantly, to the people that they love. We're here to keep shaking up the transatlantic market, and we're doing it in true JetBlue fashion, with a fresh approach that delivers more value to our customers. We've shown time and time again that when smaller carriers like JetBlue are allowed to compete, everyone wins. I want to thank everyone again for celebrating with us tonight. We are so excited to welcome Madrid to the JetBlue network and even more excited for what's ahead. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome aboard JetBlue Flight 2261 service to Madrid. Ladies and gentlemen, hola from the flight deck, ¿cómo está? Welcome on board our first flight to Madrid from Boston. So excited here at JetBlue. Thank you for joining us. We're going to have a little bumpy climb out of Boston because we're getting out of this very bad weather going to Madrid to some very nice weather. Sit back, relax. Probably when we get on top of the weather, it should smooth out nicely. Once again, thank you for joining us on the inaugural flight to Madrid. We'll have you underground in about 6.5 hours. Get some rest. It'll be about a 3-minute wake-up call out of Madrid.
Keep them waving, keep them waving. Thanks everybody, welcome aboard. We're looking forward to a great experience tonight with you. We've got the best crew in the sky. Thanks for choosing JetBlue and we'll see you in Madrid.
Thanks guys.
Inflate your vest inside the plane. Halo can light this out in flight. Put your mask on first before helping others, and we'll let you know when it's normal needed. If you have any questions on this plane safety features, don't hesitate to ask. We'll be coming down the aisle for one last check. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened. Seat back at the right, tray table is stowed and all kind items are put away. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes or vaping, is never allowed on JetBlue. Attempts with disabled destroying smoke detectors in restrooms is a federal offense and can result in a fine. This aircraft has 4 restrooms, 2 in the cabin, 2 in the back. Each is equipped with an ever-changing table. Please don't flush hand wipes or paper towels down the toilet or leave them in the seat back pockets. To avoid placed in your pocket on the seatbelt button protects the services must remain off until we're on the ground. And as you ride, all emergency exits are clearly visible, but does make you float in the ground shore. careful, no overhead bins as items in the ship during flight. Your check bags will be available and customer will provide for you once the front aircraft door is open. If you have received the says claimant gate, you may retrieve those items outside the front boarding door. Anyone needing help getting off the plane, feel free to remain seated after we arrive at the gate so that we may better assist you. And for any information on connecting flights and baggage claim, you may check the airport monitor so that on the free JetBlue mobile app. We hope that you've enjoyed the JetBlue experience. If you received an email survey about your trip, we'd love to get your honest feedback. And on behalf of all of us here at JetBlue, especially this Boston-based crew serving, thank you again for taking part in this inaugural flight here to Madrid. Enjoy your stay here in the Madrid area, or wherever your final destination may take you. We look forward to seeing you again on your next JetBlue Airways flight. Have a wonderful day.
3 cervezas. Y algunas patatas bravas.